For over 140 years, the Albini Group has chosen and valued the finest raw materials in the world to give life to its fabrics. The production cycle sees the transformation of the raw material, the cotton flake, into noble and precious fabrics along a journey of diverse phases in the plants of the Albini Group. The first phase, spinning, consists of the transformation of highly selected raw materials into yarns that are high quality, even, durable, and with minimal hairiness. At this stage, the cotton flakes, cleaned of all impurities, are transformed by carding, first into tapes that are combed to select only long, homogeneous and silky fibres. Thanks to a gradual stretching and twisting, the cotton fibres become yarn. The greige yarn is subjected to controls which check humidity, yarn count, torsion, resistance, elongation and regularity in order to guarantee the constant quality of the fabrics. Fundamental is the dyeing phase, which involves the immersion of the greige yarn in autoclaves. After the washing, oxidation and finishing processes, the coloured cones are dried, first by centrifuging, then by radio frequency or forced air. The entire dyeing process lasts between 8 to 12 hours. Thanks to huge investments and state-of-the-art technologies, it is possible to minimise the use of water and energy. The controls on the colour after dyeing carried out by the Albini laboratory are fundamental to verify the uniformity of the tone on each cone, the continuity of the colour over time, and the colour fastness to rubbing. The weaving process begins with the winding, which consists of rolling the coloured yarn onto a cylindrical tube in the desired length and shape. Through the warping, all the vertical coloured yarns that will comprise the fabric are wound next to each other to create the desired design, first on a large cylinder and then transferred to the beam, which will be loaded onto the weaving frame. In the case of single-fold yarns, sizing is required, a process by which the warp threads are coated in a substance to reinforce and render them workable for subsequent weaving phases. The last phase prior to weaving is the drawing in, where the threads on the beam are inserted into the heddles and reed in a precise arrangement, and they are then threaded between the teeth of the comb. On the loom, the transformation of the yarn into fabric occurs. The weft threads encounter and intersect with the warp. At this stage, the great experience of staff is essential, combined with the use of modern and technological weaving looms. The woven greige fabric is 100% controlled by experienced personnel who can also remove any flaws present at this stage to obtain the highest quality level. After the greige inspection, the fabrics are sent to the finishing plants of the Albini Group in Brebbia, in Italy. Finishing defines all the treatments that give the fabric the ultimate colour, dimensional stability, hand feel and final aspect. The finishing preparation phase requires the fabrics to be purified from any auxiliary substances and natural impurities still present in the fibres. These treatments include the singeing, through which the surface hairiness is eliminated, the mercerization, that guarantees the fabric brilliance whilst improving its strength and elasticity, the soda treatment, to confer characteristics such as opacity and softness, and also the bleaching, that exalts the lustre of the colours. Subsequently, with the aim of ensuring dimensional stability, the fabrics undergo different processes such as steam treatments, rameurs, sanforization and calendaring. Finally, depending on the desired effect, further finishing operations are carried out, making the fabric unique by means of machines such as brushing, cutting, emerizing and aero. After the finishing, all of the fabric must pass through two phases of controls at Gandino. Firstly, the magnified visual inspection of every metre. Then, in the laboratory, all of the physical and chemical tests are carried out. Chemical tests check the fabric properties under the various conditions of use, ensuring the colour strength, resistance to rubbing, acid and alkaline perspiration, washing at 37 degrees C, and washing with detergent. The pH value and the absence of formaldehyde are also verified. Physical tests, on the other hand, verify that the fabric possesses all the necessary parameters to allow the correct manufacture and use of the finished garment, such as tear and laceration resistance, abrasion and seam slippage. The dimensional stability to washing, steam and the conformity of colour tone are also certified. After having successfully passed all the tests, the fabric is ready to be stored in the modern logistics centre of Gandino in order to reach and satisfy the best customers around the world. Creativity, innovation, quality, sustainability, maximum respect for the environment and people are the values that guide and inspire the Albini Group every day.